Good morning, Wasteland. Mr. G coming to you live from the PR test server because there's some new toys finally on here. They're replacing the old Born to Fly pack with the Born Free pack. And if you're like, hey, what's the difference? Let's take a peek. Here's the old one. They got retired. It's, you know, it's the cab with the engine no one uses and the old autocannon. And they've switched it out to this one, Steel Fang, which has one really exciting new piece here, which is an epic autocannon. So Targrim's been making a trend of just taking old weapons and adding new versions of them. So we get this thing, the AC-64 Jewel. We're going to go try this out. We've also got a aluminum paint. That's not a new one, but we've got Blue Sky, which does appear to be a new one. And this guy right here looks like a new air intake, which actually looks pretty cool. So we've got a couple new structural parts. Looks like it's going to be $15.99. So not super expensive, but also not ridiculously cheap. Now my controls here, sorry about that. They are on sideways settings. So let's pop those back to normal so we can go ahead and take this thing out for a test drive. All right, let's try out the new autocannon. It has a perk which we neglected to read because, I'm sorry, I was going to go to bed. And then I just got on test server and saw, hey, here this thing is. Weapon heating while firing slows down as your movement speed increases. Maximum heating reduction 25% at 80 kilometers per hour. All right, so the faster we're driving, the longer we can shoot this thing. Well, that's kind of a bummer because that's going to decrease accuracy. And what can you see? What's the spread on this thing like? Let's take a peek at the spread on this thing. Let's do some range testing here. Let's take a peek. All right, what do we got? Now, if we just single fire it, the spread's not terrible. But a bit of a spread if we were to compare it to the other autocannon here, the old blue one. I hate autocannons. So my apologies at not being an expert in talking about them in any way. Let's take a peek. Does the spread feel worse on the Epic? Yeah, spread definitely feels like it was a little bit greater on this guy. Yeah, I mean, just look at that. I mean, obviously we're moving, so we're going to go ahead and park here. But the new pack spread, let's take a peek. Yeah, definitely feels like this thing's a little bit less accurate, but it's going to put out a little bit more damage. All right, let's see if we can take a peek if they have the new recipes out for the spooky event. Let's go take a peek. Well, sadly, guys, they have not posted any of the Spooktober event recipes or crafting table stuff, so I can't show you yet, but I will do my best to keep checking on here and talking to the devs to let you guys know as soon as possible. But there it is. There's the new pack, shiny new paint, couple of new armor bits, and an epic autocannon. So there it is. There it is. It's not a lot, but it's what we've got to show you right now. Big patch coming at the end of the month, guys. Do stay tuned for that. We can expect Knight Rider soon, a new October-y themed Halloween stuff. I need to sleep. I'm going to bed. I'm not even making sense. There's words coming out of my mouth. You guys can see the thing. You see, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. I'm done talking. Y'all be good. I'm going to catch you guys later. Like and subscribe to keep up to date on Crossout. Mr. G, out.